President Trump is vowing to buy a Tesla after the company's stock plunged.
That could extend its record-losing streak to 9 straight weeks, dating right back to the inauguration. And that, plus protests at dealerships around the country, is even getting the White House's attention.
Tesla, the electric vehicle maker owned by Elon Musk, is warning the U.S. government that American exporters could be harmed.
Tesla's stock continues to slide amid a political backlash against Elon Musk. We'll be joined by one of the company's long-term investors.
Well, figures released this week show Tesla car sales in Europe were down 45% in January.
In the world of political theater, few statements are made idly, especially when they come from Donald J. Trump. So, when the former president offhandedly remarked his interest in buying a Tesla, an electric vehicle no less, it wasn't just talk, it was a storm warning. On the surface, it sounded like just another one of Trump's bombastic declarations. A casual swipe at Tesla's staggering stock plunge, now threatening to set a new record for consecutive weekly declines. But as reporters scrambled to piece together the ramifications, it became clear that this wasn't just about a potential car purchase. It was about much, much more. Welcome to the tangled crossroads of business, politics, and celebrity, where Tesla finds itself in the eye of the storm. Once hailed as the undisputed king of innovation in the electric vehicle market, the brand's rapid fall from grace is turning heads, raising eyebrows, and, not surprisingly, stoking controversy. Was Tesla doomed by the Trump-era trade tariffs? Or has Elon Musk's polarizing political presence finally caught up with the company? Let's dive in. Tesla, a symbol of technological excellence and a cornerstone of the modern electric vehicle movement, now finds itself grappling with an existential challenge. Its shares have plummeted a shocking 53% since the beginning of the year, shredding $135 billion in market capitalization. Analysts call it one of the steepest stock collapses in modern automotive history. But what caused it? The answers are as multi-layered as the headlines themselves, starting with the economic chaos triggered by a brewing trade war. Ever since the Trump administration imposed steep tariffs on Chinese goods, the cost of Tesla's exports to China and Europe has soared. Add the growing retaliatory trade barriers from Europe, and Tesla's once favorable global supply chain has turned into a costly maze of uncertainty. In Germany, a critical European auto market where EV sales are on the rise, Tesla's figures are nothing short of grim. January sales dropped a staggering 70% compared to last year. It's an almost incomprehensible decline in the same country where Tesla's Berlin Gigafactory promised to revolutionize local EV production. Meanwhile, competitors like Volkswagen, Renault, and Stellantis are making aggressive pushes to secure their stake in the rising EV wave. France tells a similar tale. Tesla's market share there, once comfortably dominant, has been sliced in half as local brands grow stronger, and European consumers show signs of disinterest. Even Tesla's signature innovations, Model 3 and Model Y, aren't doing enough to win back traction. It's a phenomenon dubbed the Musk Effect, a term increasingly used to describe how Elon Musk's controversial public image seems to be alienating the exact demographic Tesla was built to inspire environmentally conscious consumers. Recent data shows that while EV sales in general are climbing in Europe, Tesla sales are shrinking, a troubling sign to investors watching Musk's every move on Twitter. Meanwhile, across the pond, Tesla's struggles are compounded by domestic political drama. Trump's economic policies, particularly the emphasis on protectionism with the slogan, "We will protect American production," are increasing Tesla's logistical costs and supply chain expenses. Ironically, the very tariffs designed to protect American businesses are creating long-term barriers for Tesla's international operations. Retaliatory tariffs from China and Europe have effectively cemented Tesla's uphill battle in global markets. What's worse, Trump's political foes have found a new angle to exploit. Elon Musk's Twitter presence, the same platform that amplified his quirky, once charming persona, has devolved into a lightning rod for controversy. Musk's recent criticism of European political leaders and policies has played poorly in foreign media, further alienating an already skeptical customer base abroad. From Brussels to Berlin, political tensions are spilling over into consumer sentiment, with surveys showing a cooling enthusiasm toward the Tesla brand. Then there's Tesla's own corporate governance. Critics argue that Musk's increasingly erratic involvement with Twitter is distracting him from Tesla's operations, evidenced by stalled production targets at key facilities like Berlin's Gigafactory. Adding fuel to the fire are corporate leadership changes. Senior executives have either retired or jumped ship, leaving Tesla's management team with a glaring lack of stability. Rumors of labor disputes at the Berlin plant have done little to help the company's tarnished reputation. Reports suggest production is falling behind schedule as local regulations and supply disruptions mount. All this leaves analysts questioning, is Musk spread too thin? Could his political maneuvers and personal brand, once an asset, now be the liability dragging Tesla down? Economically, the alarm bells couldn't be louder. Tesla's stock saw a single-day tumble of 7% last week. The Royal Bank of Canada slashed Tesla's target valuation from $220 to just $175, striking fear into a market already jittery. Even government officials are publicly fretting about the volatility. U.S. Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo recently described Tesla as a risky stock, warning institutional investors to tread carefully. But here's where things get stranger. Rather than stabilizing confidence, her comments accelerated the plunge, deepening skepticism about Tesla's ability to weather the storm. For institutional investors, the stakes are higher than ever. Once celebrated as a tech company ahead of its time, Tesla is now grappling with reality. Competitors are here, and they're multiplying. Major players from China, BYD and NIO chief among them, are planning aggressive expansions into markets once dominated by Tesla. Germany and Norway, two of the most EV-friendly countries in Europe, are already seeing buzz around upcoming models from these rising rivals. Meanwhile, Tesla's production lines are temporarily stalling, leaving rival companies to reap the benefits of local price incentives and increased consumer demand. Some analysts interpret Tesla's sinking valuation as overdue reality. The bubble is bursting, they proclaim. For years, Tesla's stock soared on speculation about potential, rather than based on tangible profits. But with market sentiment shifting and competition rising, Tesla's previously sky-high valuation looks less like confidence and more like stretched optimism. Still, Tesla isn't without options, and allies. Loyal investors are holding on for dear life, betting that Musk's ability to innovate will, once again, bring the company through turbulent times. The Cybertruck's upcoming release could rekindle some excitement. Breakthroughs in battery tech could return Tesla's competitive edge. And yes, even Tesla's sprawling Gigafactories hold potential if production targets can be met. But the path forward is steep, and the stumbles are glaring under constant scrutiny. As if these factors weren't enough, short-term speculators have jumped into the fray, increasing volatility through aggressive short selling. Unlike Tesla's long-term believers, hedge funds are betting against the company's recovery, profiting from every downward tick in its stock price. Speculation has reached a fever pitch as fund managers sense just how fragile consumer and investor confidence has become. For Tesla, this moment in history feels like more than fluctuation. It feels like a breaking point. The question looming over the industry now is simple but seismic. Can Tesla successfully navigate this storm, or are its golden days behind it? Elon Musk's leadership has always been synonymous with transformation. But this time, transformation might not be enough. Only time will tell whether new innovations, smart strategies, and the calming of political turbulence can bring Tesla back into the hearts and minds of its global advocates. For now, the company's story serves as both a cautionary tale and a call to action. A reminder that even the most revolutionary brands aren't immune to the fallout of politics, competition, and the march of progress. How do you see it? Will Tesla remain the leader of the electric revolution, or will it become the cautionary tale of a giant falling from grace? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. The road ahead is uncertain, but the conversation is just beginning.